There we go, are we back? Got some mic static. Interesting. It's sure it's not my aircon, is it? That you can hear, I wonder. You might not be able to hear it once the game starts, perhaps. The background hiss. I reckon it's the aircon. Let's test. Hold on. What about now? Alright, I'll leave it off. I'll leave it off. Be a second. Oh, there we go. Right. It's not picking up the game. Did it not change to Deus Ex? There we go. Right, there we go. Okay, so we were on the boat last time. Now we can leave the boat. I've taken many risks to kill these items for you, Bratan. I trust you put them to good use. Wait, what? Is this if you were starting? Wait, what?
Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
No, that's alright. I can turn it on later. It's no biggie. It's already cooled it down a little bit here anyway. We're finally off the boat. Does Jensen even mention his little adventure if you don't have the DLC?
Richard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping
Hey,
you'd tell
Vicar.
me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Neat. So I got all my
Something's
stuff
wrong,
back.
Jensen.
I think I got my stuff back, right? Yeah. Do I get all my stuff? Wait, I got 27 Oh, it gives me all my practice back, but manually, does it? Okay, I guess we gotta put everything back in. Okay, I can't remember what I got. I did get that. Yeah, I got Smart Vision, didn't I, last time? I got my inventory stuff. Sprint fast. I'm pretty sure I bought that because it was something to buy. Did that. Did that. I bought the batteries so we could get our Wheaties. Yeah, it's kind of... honestly, the DLC is incredibly messy, I think. The way it's actually implemented. I guess we get extra practice though, I suppose. Yeah, go for it, Kane. The rebreather gives us sprint, no one gives a shit about sprints. Hacking stealth. Hacking stealth could actually be kind of handy, I guess. I think we did get this, didn't we? Because it was fun. I didn't bother with fortify or anon. Stealth enhancer. I think we did start. I think we thought about getting this, didn't we? I think that was it. I don't think I bothered with any of the other stuff. Oh, the social enhancer, of course. Need that. Cool. There we go.
I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Okay, we got some dudes outside. I've actually got all my stuff back, which is kind of nice.
How do you know? All I told me you saw him talking to the queen. I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with aliens. Question is, who's headlining?
Hup, gentlemen. Sorted. Should probably loot these guys. Might have Wheaties. Jenkins, is the last time I'm going to send you the code to... Oh, I don't care. Because I'm going to hack it anyway, baby! 2 for 1's always great. Alright, there's people inside there, I guess. Oh, I'm glad we're off the boat. I thought the DLC was mostly obnoxious. Like, I think it would have been fine if they'd handled it a little bit differently, but, Alright, let's go. Can I sneak out here as well? No. Wait, someone else has got a poster for Final Fantasy, what was it, 20 something? 27. Delicious. It's not about getting... No, Kane, it's not about getting lost in the story. It's not the story that I had the problem with. The story was fine. So look, can use my special brand. 2 guys in there. No. Alright. Oh. Not so subtle. I got risk in. I think that was a reasonably rude way of putting it. Like, I'm not a moron, dude. I understand how the story went, and I'm not super keen on you suggesting I didn't.
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall on augmented...
You said I'd get hopelessly lost in a simple plot. Again, I don't think it was the story that was the problem. Let's put it that way. Right.
Have been flooding in from around the globe. Elizabeth Duclair,
Right.
spokeswoman for
That's everyone on this side
Confirmed that
down.
the cause of these disruptions has been linked to a major malfunction in
Nice.
the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip. A device which transmits neural
Okay.
impulses directly
I'm not
to
entirely sure
the
which way I need to be going at the moment, but
It is
maybe I should
urgent
just
to
spark
visit
everyone out until I'm sure.
clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside
Is this a
sources
safe?
tell me that augmentation giant Ta Young
Let's have a look.
scrambling to produce enough data from the biochips to meet
Alright, here we go.
this widespread defect.
Oh, I've got my hacking powers back. Yay.
Only raises more questions about the problem of human needs. Is this the beginning of a complete technological
Access granted.
Signal jammer. There
You
we go.
must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours.
There we go.
Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
Handy.
Lewd.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Grub. I'm alright.
peripheral nerve biochip. A device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue.
Thank you very much, Morgan. Thank you. Screw that.
Access granted.
Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Ta Young Medical is scrambling to
It's very, very kind of you. Thank you for the 22.
to meet the expected demand.
Again, just so I can clarify, I don't think it's the story that... like, it's not the story I had a problem with the missing link. I think the way it sort of very messily integrated into a section where it wiped out your build wasn't very interesting. Now, I understand that, like, you have a lot of points in this game to do stuff with, so your build eventually ends up being probably fairly similar. And I guess they wanted you to have an additional challenge of doing that. But I don't know, I don't like spending that extra time exploring every nook and cranny, getting XP to make a build, only to have a bit of DLC taken away, and then you have to play a certain way anyway. Like, I don't know. Just, I didn't find it quite as interesting. You hear some crazy rumours about this place. I was standing in Katong Plaza in the city last weekend, checking in on my kids back home at some internet cafe. Anyway, these two locals talking behind me about the ranch. They were going on about this whole VersaLife Who blood flu outbreak that wiped out half the country a few years back. Anyway, all of a sudden they start whispering, saying it was all some sort of part of crazy conspiracy theory by the government to test out some new biological warfare weapon. They think it has something to do with the whole SARS thing 20 years ago. Apparently the ranch is owned by it's actually owned by the Chinese, and it's all part of some crazy population control scheme. There's even websites devoted to this crap, like it's the new Area 51 or something. Can someone go to the maintenance, get down from the loading bay seat and clean out the old DCI lab equipment? That shit is useless, only taking a valuable space. It means starting to get complaints from engineering that some of the seals and the viral coolant is sealing. Oh, I was hoping it was actual seals, that would have been quite cool. Blag.
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization.
It's a false difficulty. Yeah, I mean they do integrate your guns and stuff coming back. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't feel very natural. Also, I'm sure people love it. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong if you enjoy it or whatever. But just I didn't. For that, just felt a bit drab. Uh oh, where am I going? That way. Oh boy.
Access granted.
Go. There we go. Another peps. I don't need the rockets. Don't need that. All that. That's one of the things actually I've noticed, but this game in particular. I don't know if I can't remember if Mankind Divided is different. It's been a while, but like if you're not playing like lethal, there isn't as much interesting things to sort of pick up. I guess. Like, it'd be fun if there was more like non-lethal options. I think.
Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Ta Young Medical is scrambling to produce
Yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking about the crab personally, but oh yeah, sure, why not? Oops. Everyone really loves Final Fantasy here. Yeah, maybe it is a spooky capture. It's the new Genshin Impact. Uh-oh.
Hello. If anyone's hiding here, you'd better come out.
What if I am? What's it to you, mate? Reminds me a little bit, you remember Dishonored? The game Dishonored? You get so fewer tools to fuck around when you're not lethal, which is always a bit sad. I think, personally. Access granted. Neat. My lad in, please. Like, well, that's one of the fun things about, like, actually investing into, like, Cloak and stuff, is because you know, you get to do some, like, cooler shit where you get to, like, feel like a crazy sci-fi, like, murder monster and disappear things. It's because Dishonored has that sort of, what's it system on it? The, like, morality system.
Did you hear footsteps?
Nope. No, I did not.
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out. It's like you're chasing after ghosts again.
Ooh. Oh, this just leads back to where we were, I guess. So. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Dishonored. I really, really enjoyed Dishonored. But it definitely, like, you get the cool shit, like the swarm of rats and like the crazy explosion things and all sorts of stuff. And like, what can I do if I'm non-lethal? Well, you can teleport to dudes. Well, I mean, that is kind of cool, but like, I would like some extra stuff, you know. We're going upstairs. I think so. How many Wheaties have I got? I'm like fucking uber Wheaties. Let's go.
Ready to relieve you. He was right. Man, am I tired of this woman's nagging. What's she whining about now? Everything from the food to the temperature. She's just trying to get it.
So one of these guys, I guess he's going. Dishonored's really cool, yeah. I never played the other one they did, Deathloop. See, this is fun. Like, I love doing this. I'll wait for the camera to not look at us. Shit. No, I don't want to loot him, I want to drag him. There we go. Out of the camera's eye. And what I want to do is get the hacking device. There they are. No, the camera might not get that far, but I didn't want to take a chance. I'm going to be sneaky beaky.
Don't stick that weapon in my face. What is wrong with you?
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were
I'm
Sarah's
super sneaky
security
there.
guy.
I like proper sneaky.
Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save
I might
you.
need them at one point, Crab. What if I
and
need
now
all
you're
of
here
them?
to take me back.
I might need them all.
Well,
you
maybe
know?
I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would
Hey, Froggy.
Vasily Sevchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd
Yeah, the
control.
MD like takedowns around corners are really good, actually, I
Vasily
think.
really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Yeah,
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
a lab rat.
What those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No. But if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously...
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
We haven't seen this lady since the start of the game, have we?
attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
Makes sense. Well, I trust you. Yeah, you're a bit dodge.
Dr. Colvin, I
I'm
need
just
to know
shizzing
I
her for a
can
bit.
trust you.
From a
You
great height.
seemed pretty happy to be here until I told
Hey,
you
wait
about
for
Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear?
Are you blind, lady?
Once they took us out of isolation,
Is this lady extremely
it
selfish, do you
seemed
think?
easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily did.
Yeah, I'm sure it's really easy for
Maybe not
Jensen.
Declan either,
I'm sure
but
nothing happened to him.
the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist.
Yeah, Jensen's same as
right, Mr.
always, for
Jensen?
sure, yeah.
Blindly pushing boundaries. No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made.
We all
Yes.
have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course.
Dr. Colvin, look at me.
But were things so different in Detroit?
Jesus.
We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Yeah, where's Dr. Farragut? Where is he?
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be
Dr.
working in
Farragut.
this building.
Alan Farragut.
Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the two buildings.
Helix.
Maybe you can use it.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there.
Everyone knows
It's on the
Helix.
2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuro enhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Mm-hmm, maybe so.
Okay, wait for my signal, Dr. Colvin. When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Yeah, too fucking right. I'm gonna come around and smite you. Mr. D, these new samples are simply amazing. The fragments are definitely human, but present some peculiar, albeit tacted, particulatories? But I have to say, this could be it. This could be the break we're waiting for. I'm having problems with transfection, though. It has to be expected, and something linked to the aforementioned singularities. Nothing at work that the test can't fix. If we can make it, if the cells react as planned, we can properly screen and get proper sequencing. It could remove every obstacle we faced so far. Even better, we can end up with subjects impervious to bloodstream rejection. This goes far beyond simple augmentation rejection. It could modify augmentation, technology as we know it. I think you should inform Mr. Page and Moody. Bob Page? Good lord. I hope you forgive my impetuosity? But I started naming the subjects with the names of the apostles. I believe... Oh, like, you know, like, what... Well, Griffith is an apostle, I guess. There's Grunbelt? He's the giant one. There's the weird slug guy. There's the snake guy. He's pretty weird too. Oh, the horse guy's really cool. Shit, I'm trying to remember what his name is. Urgent response needed. God damn it. Alright. So you got one down there, one up here, I guess. Can I see on the map where we are? Okay, so there's a lift that takes us up and down. And there's a stairwell that takes us up and down. We got... Oh, that was weird. Okay. We got one in the basement. That's Declan in the basement. There's a lift there that is connected to the stairwell, which is connected to that stairwell. Okay, that's fine. No, I'll teach you. P. Waltz and Ruckus. All these passwords fucking suck. Ludwig the Horsecar. He's a fine man. The idea of like a vibration inside your skull is probably deeply unpleasant, I'd wager. But then she seems to be a deeply unpleasant lady, so, you know, it's all good. Fuck 'em, as they say. Where's the stairs? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 I would have to come all the way back down here to get to here, I guess? That's confusing. I'm actually do a Skybridge one first. Are there gribblers around here? Gribblers in the room. Okay. So, nearby gribblers down a floor. That's fine. He's still below us somewhere? Delicious. Oh, that guy's gonna have a bad back in the morning. Ooh boy, look at that. That is not nice. Yeah, he would ache, that's for sure. Wait, I'm here now? What the f... Oh, I'm so confused. I guess this is the second part of the building. And that one's Eric. Eric is on a different part of the building, so I'm going down to the basement. So I need to find the elevator, which is this way. Fuck you, lasers. Oh, I should look through the floor, sorry. Because I see him down there, could I? Any gribblers down there? Unconscious gribblers. Can I spark some people out? How much would that suck? You're trying to recover in hospital, some dick like zaps you. Sup, yo?
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking.
I don't think he asked for this.
Shevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid,
Dr.
so
Alan
we
Farragut.
just kept to the work.
Gotta make a
They
quarantine.
forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but
Consumer
that wouldn't be
infected
the
brother.
only application.
Lock him in a room with an air
Far
duct.
from it.
I see. Dr. Faraday, we need to free Megan from the isolation zone. I've got a plan to distract the guards. 3 lab
In Fort
accidents.
Farragut, at the Farragut metro
I
station.
like your style, son.
On the USS
And
Farragut.
it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I meant to ask. Apparently, Dr. Shevchenko was working on a virus that might help us out.
Of course. uploaded to the security terminal, it would disable the GPL tracker. But I'm afraid I don't know its whereabouts. Perhaps Colvin or Koss?
Where's Koss at?
I'm still looking for Dr. Koss. I don't suppose you could point me in the right direction.
Eric showed an amazing bit of courage.
Is
a
this
few
the bit
weeks
where
back.
everyone gets wrecked at
Slipped
the
a note into one of the project reports,
hand clinics?
telling me they've got him locked
Sorry, the limb
inside a
clinics, yeah.
lab on the 3rd floor of the Microgen building. I suspect, though, they'll have cameras and other security devices protecting it. You'll have to be on your guard, son.
This guy's alright, no?
Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped
Sure,
the
well,
return at some point.
Unless you're playing Diablo Immortal, in which case
Dr.
don't.
Savchenko
It'll cost you
probably
money.
knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this.
Yeah, he's got a
plan of
really,
yours into
really
action.
low detailed face model.
It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
Oof. Jesus.
I'm on it, Doc. In the meantime, be ready for the signal. Your GPL will vibrate. That'll be the time to set off the explosion.
Of course, lad. I'll give them a show they won't soon forget.
Kind of reminds me maybe that, it's almost like, what's the right word? Garrus's wonky face in Mass Effect 1. Where's the smelly voter? There it is. So I need to go out the top now, don't I? Bing. So if I go... No, I want to go... I need to get back across the sky bridge, don't I? Oof. Rip his spine. Oh yeah. Hey Molotov. Welcome back. How's it going? Hey Mars. Mars, I was checking out the staircase here, I guess. I was checking out the thingy. What's it called? Data center travel. It actually works really well. Kind of surprised. It works. It's a bit slow at points, like to get you across, but it's really cool how it works. Yeah, I think this game's aged pretty well graphically. I think actually. Again, the only thing I don't think aged particularly well is the Uh-oh. No one. It's the DLC. I think the DLC really was poor compared to the rest of the game. Oh, we better have some Wheaties. Wheaties. Hello, should we scare the crap
Please,
out of
I'm
him?
just a scientist. You don't need that weapon.
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but...
Yeah,
they
everyone's
didn't
really
give me
low
a
res in
choice.
this section. It's
No
kind
one
of weird.
doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I've already been in touch with Colvin and Faraday, and we've come up with a plan.
I love plans.
If the three of you set off simultaneous explosions in your labs, it might allow me to access the secured area and find Megan.
I haven't played it myself.
Then
I've
we all
watched
get out of
Kiko
here.
play for it
Isn't
years
that a
ago
little
though.
risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Savchenko.
Yeah,
They
rip.
killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us
Honestly,
apart
the
as
fact
much as
that
possible now.
Starfield seems to be on the same engine upsets
All
me
right,
greatly.
Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
Listen, Dr. Koss. Dr. Sevchenko had a plan to neutralize the GPL tracker.
Yes, he wanted to upload a viral program onto the security control computer to scramble all of their equipment. He gave me a copy in case anything happened.
He's
to
got
him.
augmented eyes,
Here,
I think.
I never had the courage to use it. Besides, we had nowhere to
Has
go.
he got augmented eyes? This guy, I think. It's a modified Game Bro, but I'm pretty sure it's part of the Game Bro engine.
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif's studies?
Yes, I believe so.
He's a
At
flesh
first
thing.
I thought it
Oh,
was
has he
merely
just got
convergent
blue
research,
eyes?
but,
Ew.
I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working
Augmented
on something
eyes.
similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent,
brand.
it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Sorry, 2 seconds. Aw, my buddy's not feeling well. She can't make tomorrow. We're gonna go out and get some grub, but she's feeling a bit gribbly. Oh, poor Loz. Better safe than sorry. That's literally what I just texted her. She says she feels really rough, and I said, I said, no worries, we can rearrange. So, I mean, literally, it's no problem. It's all good. Where there is a will, using Unreal will not improve it. I don't mind the Unreal Engine. I gotta be honest though, I was a bit sick of Unreal Engine 3 through the 2008 to 2014 generation, because like as much as it was a nice engine with terms of loading and stuff. Man, did I hate the texture pop-in. Fuck it. I think it really wrecked the aesthetics of so many games.
The computer I need to upload this to. Where's it located?
Vasily mentioned a tunnel near the back of the compound. I think it leads to the restricted area's security terminals, but, well, I've never used it myself. I wish I could be more helpful, or even go with you. But
One of the most impressive engines out there, I still think it's the Crytek engine, the one that powers Hunt and Crysis. Like, it's not perfect. Like, you can't do there's lots of things you can't do with it, but hot damn does that make good looking games. Ooh boy. Good lord. I might be biased 'cause I like the game so much, but I still think Hunt Showdown is probably one of the best looking games I've ever seen. Like, in terms of what it actually does, it's pretty crazy. Like, there's so many details and so many little things, and it's not just graphically as well, it's the sound of that engine is just fucking nutty.
Stay put, Dr. Koss. Once I upload this virus, you'll have to do your part. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, that's the signal to set off the explosion.
I'll wait, Mr. Jensen.
The new Resident Evil engine
But
is
hurry.
amazing. Oh, I want to play Resi 2 with that stupid facial expression thing. Pumpkin very kindly gifted me Hellblade, by the way. So that's something we can do soonish, I think, as well. That'd be nice. Since I've never seen that. And everyone sings its praises. Alright, so... Ooh, I've upset the local. So, what do we need to do now? We need to get to the restricted area bit, I guess. Which is... Where? There. Upload a virus. Okay, so we need to get to the stairwell. Okay, that's fine. I think we've actually done this reasonably sneakily beakily. I remember when I saw they remade Metal Gear Solid 3.
Did you hear footsteps?
Nope.
There's someone jumping around over there. Go see what's going on.
So they'd remade Metal Gear Solid 3. I need to go down one more floor. In the Fox engine. I was like, oh my god. And then someone was like, for pachinko, baby! I was like... I've never been so excited to so incredibly depressed in such a quick period of time. So if I go through... How do we get out here? Okay, we gotta go out the building. out there, into the car park area and round, it looks like. Okay. So behind me. Okay, I actually need to chug Wheaties, otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time. I think supposedly that seems to be the case, right? Silent Hill by Bloober Team. Hey, Deus. Alright, so if we go outside now, go this way. Right, if I crab, yeah. I actually really like games that let you do this like cloaky, sort of sneaky, stealthy sort of approach like this. Not only by sneaking, but actually using like an invisibility power to like get around normal sort of stealth stuff is actually kind of fun. I do like this kind of stuff. There's a rowboat there. There's a way in there. Is that a way into the building, or is that just a shed? That's just a shed. Yeah. Oh, it's a shed full of lethal shit. The little rowboats in this are kind of cute, though. Doesn't feel as fluid, yeah. I gotta be honest, I do love me some Kojima nonsense now and again. Must be honest. I feel bad for the guy for what's happened to like the stupid fucking morons on Twitter over the last couple of days. Poor chap. Yeah, the whole energy capping out 2 bars thing, like, we're lucky we can just fucking chug Wheaties like we want to have shits for the next 6 years, but, like, it really was a weird design to have it only automatically recover to 2, which really limited what you could actually do with the damn thing, I think. Which I think was a very silly, silly decision. Yeah, when I first played it was capped up to 1, yeah. What I distinctly remember doing was actually using, because if you use so much of it, right, like if you like use 90% of it but not all of it, it would actually regen that battery still. So I remember distinctly playing the game, like pushing F5 and F7 and going through sections with tiny bursts of energy at a time, and then letting it regen, then tiny bursts of energy. Really tedious. Looks somewhat muted. What, you mean graphically, or just gameplay wise, or how do we get in there? Oh. Pardon me, rowboat. Disc reader.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Not bad, Johnson. He respects us now. Yay. He loves us, really. Uh-oh. Well, this is awkward. I hope they didn't see me. Hey, guys. Awkward.
Access granted.
Firewatch was really neat. Firewatch, what happened in Molotov? What happened in Firewatch Molotov? Honestly, there's so much to it that I think it'd either be better to watch the VODs or watch someone play through it or play through it yourself. Like it's a really interesting experience. I must be honest. And I think just telling you what happened would be a reasonable disservice. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Beep. This is a cool level. I actually really like the way this one was designed. Like, a lot of fun sort of areas to do stuff with. Cloak as soon as the fight starts, I can jump over the wall. Full 5 bars, really? Okay. Start 5 bars now then, I guess? That gives me 2 extra bars. That should be 5. Oh, that's 4. Okay, let's do... I need another Wheatie then. I'm actually starting to run out on Wheaties. Fuck no. Alright, I'll quick save it here. Oh god, it's gone piss yellow, which means it's dodge time. Cloak and wait for him to jump over the wall.
Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I hate your stupid cravat.
You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do.
Yeah, the turtle. Rip.
You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed.
Adam, why are we discussing this with her?
Because you're
Stun
afraid
her.
of people like me.
Stun her with the stun gun.
Augmented people with the power to resist you.
Stun her.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
No. No, I didn't go, actually.
Let me guess. That was supposed to shut me down, right? Leave me broken and begging.
Turns out, I was too cheap.
Recalled. You should be offline.
Women never fail to underestimate men.
That's sexist. Oh god, he's got a weenie.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
Right, I know Cloak.
I knew you would show up here eventually.
Oh. I think I pushed it twice instead of once. That was MB. Sorry. I'm very good at this game.
But even I have orders to follow. Will you lose your nerve, Jensen? Now that the end is near? A nice trick, but futile.
I don't think this is doing the thing.
Pass to you, my friend. This.
Oh.
Goodbye, my friend.
I don't think I'm his friend. In theory, we're supposed to be able to, like, nab him when he does a thing. It just takes a while. I don't have that many energy bars, so I gotta wait for him to jump over the wall when I'm standing next to it. And I guess I should also not stand there and just get wrecked by grenades.
That business in Detroit with Bert, a nice trick, but futile. You cannot escape me.
She's a big ass. Goddamn.
Come closer, Jensen.
Better check some more Wheaties. I haven't got that many Wheaties left. We're fighting Crisis dudes, yeah? Maximum strength. I don't think he's gonna do the thing. Yeah, I haven't got enough Wheaties left, I don't think. I'm gonna use all my Wheaties. I'm not Wheaties.
You cannot escape me.
You'd probably be better off doing this at the start of the encounter. Like, when he starts here, it's coming to this side, and then waiting for him to jump across like that. That makes way more sense, right? I mean, how many Wii's would you have to fucking chug if you just waiting here this entire time?
Jumping at shadows like a scared child.
Hit me with it. Ow. That's what you need him to do, is doing that, I guess. Ow, my eyes. Come on, come here already. He's not very good at his job, to be fair. The game's boss fights are wank, I think. I mean, they might be a little bit better when you're shooting them, but like doing them non-lethally are really poor, I think, personally.
A nice trick, but futile. Goodbye, my friend.
That didn't work.
Even when I heard that you lived, will you lose your nerve, Jensen? Now that the end is near?
I guess that doesn't work. Or did they patch? Oh, okay. Alright, I guess. So, otherwise we ought to just shoot him to death, I guess. You do him non-lethal. You couldn't do any of the other bosses non-lethal, I don't think. You had to like shoot him. Oh god, have I got pushing the wrong thing? No. Alright, do I actually have any lethal stuff to kill him with? No, I got Burke's revolver. I could use that, I guess. How many shots have I got? 1. Probably not enough. I got any frag grenades, have I? No. I can't release a security bot. Oh yeah, there's a security bot over there. Let's do that then.
Do I sense desperation, Jensen?
Desperation? No, no. Maybe it's upstairs.
Behind you, Jensen. That will not save you, my friend.
So where's it going connected
Track
to?
me all the way here. Finding me now should be simple. How do you feel, Jensen, knowing you'll die without finding the truth?
I guess there's a room in here you can turn them on from?
But futile! Look at you, jumping in shadows like a scared child.
I'm not jumping at nothing, mate. I'm looking for a rowboat. Ah, maybe in here?
I thought you would be more formidable than this.
Alright, let's see.
Do I sense desperation, Jensen? I'm right over here. Come get me.
Alright, let's eat a Wheatie. So I can get some Wheatie in going.
That will not save you, my friend.
This might save you though, dude.
So stubborn. You should have given up this chase long ago.
Can I watch the rowboat shoot him?
This is as far as you go. Only one. Do you realize how hopeless this is? You will not. Lost a good man. I should have taken a hand. Will you lose your nerve, Jensen, now that the end is near?
Where are my rowboats at? They're kind of shooting him.
You should have died the first time.
I'm gonna hang up on my rowboat.
Behind you, Jensen.
No, behind you, dude.
But even I have orders to follow.
God damn it. Alright, he's killed my rowboats.
Track me all the way here. Finding me now should
I think he's got both of my rowboats.
That will not save you, my friend.
You'll probably do a damn good job, to be honest.
I underestimate your intent. Look at you, jumping at shadows like a scared child.
Somebody thought this was really good. Depressing thought. Alright, so I just shoot this fucker.
I thought you would be more formidable than that. How can a man be so lost?
I've run out of ammo for the big gun.
I'm right over here.
There wasn't any ammunition in here, was there?
You have no idea what it is you're chasing, do you, Jensen?
This guy's really natty for a dude. Oh, I've got the other revolver, right? I've got the golden one. We could use that, I guess. Typhoon. Ah. I did it non-lethally. Woohoo!
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things.
Chris would have just punched him. Yeah, I've been sorted him right out, or rocket launched him maybe. Oh, that was well worthwhile. Is he dead? Better make sure. Alright, I think we're good. Well, thank goodness you did that non-lethally. He doesn't even get a yeah rip.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's
exactly.
me.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you.
She hasn't changed her clothes in 6
You're
months.
hurt. What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you.
Oh, I played
but
Holocure, I haven't, no.
I couldn't. And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David, what are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam. I used your DNA. I wanted to tell you.
That's not very nice.
I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh? Hugh Darrow.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here...
Richard!
Really, Kane, did they? That's pretty funny.
Pass me to Sarif, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sarif here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that.
That is ominous.
Forgive me.
Oh God. He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected.
Evil man does evil things.
You never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam! I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
With Nickelback. Could you imagine? It is the plot of Kingsman, isn't it? This room looks like something out of Nier Automata. Even the computer's grayscale.
Lewd.
This is Hugh Darrow's machine? Yeah, let's fucking hack it. Fuck this guy. What a prick. Gonna steal all of his swag. Play the gramophone. Show them David Cage games. I mean, no one would do that, right? That's disgusting behavior.
Access granted.
Good morning, Mr. Darrow. Regarding the conversation we had last week, the project is advancing quite swiftly. We've managed to devise a new and improved prototype to better counter the quantum size effect. So far, the nano-ionics are responding as planned, and the latent effects on biomaterials are negligible. An unforeseen benefit is that using copper complex make the units virtually undetectable. This will, on the other hand, require a very potent electronic virtual tracking system for maintenance and emergency procedures. We've been able to build and modify molecular structures on the fly using mechanico-synthesis. The samples all responded very well, apart from the usual rejection syndrome, of course, that always sets in after a few minutes. The effects are more potent on the molecular level. That's why the news of some of your associates are so promising. Apparently on the verge of isolating replicating DNA segments that present no rejection syndrome whatsoever. I don't know what you and your team got access to these samples, but I don't care. Do you realise what this could mean? We're finally there. Imagine that, a regular looking human being, nothing unnatural in his appearance. And still, the power of billions of machines within it, manipulated at will. Nano-orgs? My god. It's Deus Ex 1 theme on the gramophone.
Lewd.
You winged it and might send me some parody gifts. What? Parody gifts? I'm pretty sure you were like, you know what? I found some of my favourite games ever that you probably want to have a look at. And I was like, really? What kind of games are those? And you're like, these are the best. I'm like, how good are they? And you're like, the fucking best, mate. And I was like, damn, alright, this sounds really good. Better check that shit out immediately. Thank you for the gift sub, Blue Enable. Thank you very much. Ruh-roh. Fuck it.
Access granted.
What's in Megan's safe? A book from Hugh Darrow. I'm not reading that, he's an asshole. I'll still owe money though. Is this book any better? Hugh Darrow's final interview. The fact is, Eliza, the last few years have taught me some very valuable lessons. I understand you've had some controversial things to say about augmentation technology. I've ruffled some feathers, to be sure, but I have that right. That technology wouldn't exist without you. Look, the fact is... What's that bloody Einstein quote about the A-bomb? If only I had known, I should have become a watchmaker. Yes, that's the one. I know what he meant. These days I'm thinking we went too far. I'm wondering about putting the genie back in the bottle. Is that possible? Everything is possible. Having the ability to transcend our limits is one thing, but racing uncontrolled towards some blind singularity, we're in danger of becoming two species, those empowered and those left behind. Beep.
Jensen.
Yeah, as long as you're in the stream type. What?
Broadcast frequencies
Nonsense.
are going haywire.
Malik, is that you? Where are you?
Coming into visual range of Singapore now. Been in the air since Pritchard first pinged you.
Good timing. I'm heading for
We
a
love
hangar bay
Malik,
to
she's
open the
great.
roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Thanks, Mark. Beep. Sup, fuckers?
Hey, Jensen! Looks like you could use some help!
Oh, nice.
I see the scientist.
Could you imagine in a non-lethal run, she just drops a bomb,
and
kills them all? Don't worry, Jensen, I'll protect you.
Hang on.
Wait, it's Bioshock all over again. Why can't I leave?
Hello? Adam?
Oh, now I can.
We're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to
This is the main
overstimulate
story,
the
Colin.
vagus
This is the main
nerve,
story now.
creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to
Oh my
you
god, they're
to
actually
stop it.
dead.
Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
Rip. Farty. Beep.
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1, 1A, preset and ready to engage. Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Begin countdown.
Code 000. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing.
You wouldn't think an old bastard like Darrow would actually travel in this, would you?
Lewd.
I guess in the rocket and breaks his hips.
Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing.
Holy shit, the speed of that fucking rocket. God damn.
Beginning descent.
Oh. Yeah, rip. What a shame. He was a good man. Oh.
Jensen. Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
How do we get up here? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I forget, there isn't a huge amount more to the game after this, is there? Isn't this the very, like, last bit? Adam's arm looks small. They took a smaller dude and pasted him onto Adam. I guess because he's got robot arms, maybe he looks a little different. Whee. Alright folks, quick show of hands. Carry on with this or do some Huntress DVD. Let's finish this. Carry on. Getting close, carry on. Alright. Let's carry on. Whee! You don't get SP, you're gonna get SP to take down the crazy people. Well, why not? You should zap him instead. Am I immune to EMP? Does that mean I can walk in this? Yeah! Mine eyes! Alright, that one maybe not. Alright, that one probably not. The rest of it was fine. Wait. That's heavy off. Fuck off, heavy ammo. No one likes you. Garbage. I got 1 point. I'm gonna put a point in something. I have to take the punchy wall from. Oh, fine, I'll punch through walls. I'll never do it, but fine, fuck it. Are you supposed to just walk along here like this? That's such an unpleasant effect, Jesus Christ. If I slept, does it still set the bombs off? It does. Yep. Apparently we're gonna go. You are here. Well, that's good news. This place is a bit quiet. Too quiet, some might say. How would you do, fellow augmented people? What the?
Pritchard, Panchea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower.
Lewd.
Oh, hey, Alan. You alright, dude? Good to see you again. You had to move from Virginia to Vancouver. That's quite a long way, isn't it? Damn. No, I bet. Yeah. Obviously look after yourself, man. But it's good to see you. Thank you very much for the resub, and it's I'm glad to hear you're doing alright.
Lewd.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you very much, dude. Michael Altman, the glory of the marker. I mean, I've heard that Altman knows what he's talking about. He's a wise man. Is this true? Oh no, there's blood on my toilet. Oh no! Don't flush that. Thank you, Noble. Make his butt whole again. You got a month to go. That's quite a long way. Like, as someone who's reasonably ignorant about such things, like, is it going to be quite a drastic change going from the two places to Canada? We do know that Canada is the land of the free. Because we can get rowboats together. As we found out in David Cage's masterpiece, Detroit Buttfuck. Gonna hack this. And low, I'm going to use my nukes because I'm lazy.
Access granted.
Oh, Canada. Someone's being beetroot. Ah, that must be what it is. I just got the red piss. That'll be fine. I came in here expecting goodies. Oh, I mean, I got some farty grenades. That's kind of cool. Oh, magical thing, give me the XPs or the cool stuff or, you know, whatever. I'm not that fussed, actually.
Access grant.
The camera is now off. The rowboats are disabled. Oh no, what happened here? Maybe the turret gone. Up. This reminds me of the TV station segment from the second game. I think it's that one, unless I dropped it. There's some good difference and bad difference. The main issue is the expense of moving. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Are you going? I think you go by plane, right?
Mr. Jensen.
Why not?
Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
No, onto you.
To die, Darrow. We're just unwilling to face what you've done.
Oh, I know what I've done. Believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
Jensen, hit him.
And yet you still did it.
Hit him, Jensen.
I did what had to be done.
Jensen, hit him.
20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire
all villains
from
ever,
the
yeah,
gods
literally.
and redesign human nature.
Typical villain speech.
Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace.
I don't think having a robot leg makes you less human.
Don't paint yourself as savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
If I hit him hard enough because he's brittle and old, can I beat him up and break his
Killing
bits?
his own monster.
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this. Now.
Are we gonna give him the talking?
The signal is being generated from the broadcast.
Tends to
center at the
dismiss
base
other
of this
people and
facility.
viewpoints.
Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
I'm gonna shit can him.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must
Weirdly low
abandon
FPS seagulls. They're
ill-conceived
robot
notions
seagulls.
about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard
Catholic
lesson
Dill. Does
must
that mean he
be
doesn't
learned.
like to wank? Or is that something else?
Blood must be shed.
critique. Appeal. Extrapolate. I think we just call him out as bullshit, don't we? You think humanity needs to be punished? By the time it's over, there will be no humanity left to embrace or change. Yeah, let's call him out as shit.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover.
Mate, you made everyone into crazy zombies. They just kill everybody.
You, of all people, should be able to understand this. In your former career, were you not sometimes
imagine
called
engineering
upon
and building
to
an
kill in the line
expensive
of
goat
duty
sea in the
to
middle
carry
of the
that grim
Antarctic?
responsibility in order to save others? You must realize this is no different. Only the scale has changed. Because the threat we face as a species is so extreme.
Extreme! Alright, what else we got? Nothing matters because this will happen now today. Whatever you say, you dismiss the ravings of a mass murderer. They're trying to justify genocide. I was about to say critique is probably the one that would really upset him. He likes to think he's the man who had to make the difficult decision, but he just got a lot of people
You've
killed.
convinced yourself you're right, but whatever moral high ground you're standing on
You got the
is
murked.
nothing but a stack of innocent victims. You're trying to justify genocide. All your talk about ethics and ideals doesn't mean a damn compared to that.
Genocide?
Lewd.
I'm trying to save our species, and you keep twisting my words.
Everyone has fragile convictions, yeah, it's
Why
amazing,
did
isn't
I
it?
expect this to turn out differently.
Literally, a lot of the time
People-
Jensen just goes, no you, and they're like,
People willingly
shut up,
surrender
man!
Their humanity
No
a
you.
piece at a time. You'll never understand.
No you.
And browbeating won't get me to change my mind. You can talk and talk and talk, but in the end you'll still fail to grasp the fundamental underlying truth.
Actually, that's not true. We've had three options normally. We get no you get you mad bro, and cool story bro. Classics. I actually do like the whole trying to talk people down. I actually really like this. I like the idea of the psychological profile. Like, I think this is a really cool idea. You're not interested in saving humanity, Darren. This is about jealousy, pure and simple. Yeah, you jelly. You mad, bro? Yeah, fuck, you mad, bro?
Like me? People like me? You're not interested in saving humanity, Darrow, no matter how loud you shout it.
Why are you so mad, dude?
This is about jealousy, pure and simple. Everything you're doing today is in service to your wounded ego.
It is, isn't it, Alan?
Because you can't stand anyone leaving you behind.
My ego has nothing to do with this. And if your mind, your psyche wasn't
His
so
accent's
addled by the
slipping.
technology I invented, you might be able to see that.
Bro, you're so mad your accent slipped. God damn.
All of this is academic, Mr. Jensen. As long as this technology exists, men like you and me will still crave it, still do anything to have it, despite the cost to our bodies and souls. Well, today, I have set the dominoes falling to change that. I have altered the course of human history for a second time. And this time, it is setting things right.
Alright, what else we got? Try and cover it with the pretense about saving the world, but deep down hiding nothing but an angry child. When it's all over, there'll be nothing left but anarchy and fear smoldering the ashes of burning cities. How can anything be rebuilt from that? I actually like that one. I think extrapolate probably makes the most sense one. Did we ask for this? I mean, I'm not sure if he asked for this, but...
You can't have the future, so no one can, is that it? Open your eyes, Darrow. Look at what your obsession is doing to the world. When all of this is over, nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smoldering in the ashes of burning cities.
You get quite
How
a few of
can
these fake
anything
There's
be
about 5
rebuilt
in the
from
game,
that?
I think. 6.
No, that's not what I want.
I think so, Noble, yeah.
There must be something left. Some
Everyone's acting
hope
very
of
rash.
renewal. Because without hope, there is nothing.
Dude, there's like literally a dead guy next to you, and that's your fault.
I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen.
Oh, thanks.
Codes to shut down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created...
Wait, it's a
will
Nokia
not give the
3310?
future
What the
any
fuck, dude?
robust
That thing's indestructible.
Please, help the world understand that.
Did you just throw that at me, you little old bitch? Did I pick it up already, or? Yeah, go to sleep, Hugh, you big fuck. Oh my god, we killed him! He's dead! I brained him with that lady. Whoops. We might need him alive. Well, I'll reload in a sec, but I think we should give him the funeral he would want. A human funeral for humans. Yeah, rip. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. So like, you're doing so well, Hugh. Look at all these people you managed to save, Hugh. Look at these people you managed to save. You did such a good job, Hugh. Oh yeah. You're so special, Hugh. Fucking genius, mate. Here, for your galaxy brain, chum. Have a look at this. Oh, there you go. Look. Look at it! Little shit. You're gonna have a very sleepy willy. No amount of fucking orgs is gonna save you from that one, chum. Should have pepped his willy. Fucking destroyed it with a big old blast.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Lol. Can I yeet him out the window? That'd be quite fun. No, I'm guessing the windows can't break. I'm guessing they're not glass because it's Antarctica, right? Like that'd be reasonably silly, I think. I assume they thought of that. Oh,
access grant.
Oops. There's any goodies in there? Nuke. Vodka? Oh, where's this go? We need to get over there. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I've literally gone the wrong way. Sorry. There's definitely some bro love going on there, I think, which is nice. Is this place full of crazies now? I think it's full of crazies before, right? How do you do, fellow humans? Latest twats. I actually think Mass Effect 1 did the sort of villain with convictions thing done really well because it, you know, it takes multiple conversations with the main villain to actually do something, which I thought was really cool. You know, I think everyone's gone crazy. How spooky.
Wait, what?
Yoink. Wait, did I go to a cool direction here? I think I did actually.
You're the monster! It's your fault!
That was... Please, let it be.
This can't go on. I can't take much more of this.
Oop. I can't believe you said that at lunch today, Henry. Global warming is no joke. Most of the people in this station came here because we know our planet's in imminent danger. Uh-oh. Alright, Chantal, fair enough. That's why you fucking live in a station that was drilled into the fucking Antarctic with lots and lots of big polluting ships and cranes. I told you, Hank, for the time being, we keep people away from the turbine area. We know the air shaft is not finished, and we realize that the vortex created by the airflow is a safety hazard. It's not the only thing we're trying to deal with right now. I'll try to get someone from engineering over there ASAP, but don't hold your breath, alright? JC? Oh my god, JC. When are you guys going to finish that damn air vent? Altman be praised? Are we praising Altman again? Are we all going to turn into horrible party bodies? Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to this particular section of the map. I actually remember this particular bit. I can't quite remember why, but I suddenly remember doing this. What the?
Put that weapon away. Hasn't there been enough fighting? You seem relatively normal, Nishbar.
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So...
Oh yeah!
Is it safe to come out now?
No.
Oh, 9.
The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Yay. I wish to buy big old Wheaties. I wish to buy big old Praxis kits. Then I can spend...
remain here, where
Right.
it's safe. If you need help, or get word of help, please come back.
Yeah, maybe. Might do. What's it to you? Have you seen this? You seen this lady? Oh. Someone must have done. Alright. What upgrades can I get? Oh yeah, I can have more stable arms. I was gonna do that. Wait, anything else I could buy? Oh, I'm gonna buy the Typhoon. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy the Typhoon. What button's the Typhoon on? F2. I got 1 Typhoon ammo as well. Nice. That way I can say I used it.
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Please save us. Find Will. Where's Will at? Reach the... Where is the server room anyway? Maximum Wheaties. 3, 2, 1. Weedy, 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 weedy. Just the server room.
Hear anything with all the noise? The noise. The noise.
Maximum Wheaties. Server room's massive at a level or 2 below. Alright. I think I can't miss it then.
Lewd.
Hey, Cheshire, thank you so much for the whole year. Thank you very, very much. I guess I need to keep going down, right? I am here. Am I on the wrong way? I need to do that at some point, Cheshire, actually. Yep. Oh, there he is. I guess we had to go through here to get where we want to go, maybe? Although maybe me doing this actually gonna get them all killed, I don't know. I guess they could lock the door again afterwards, to be fair. Toss a gas grenade. That's actually not. That'd actually be a pretty good idea. What's up, Billy Balls?
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation.
Literally, last segment of the last day, you want to document it. Well, I mean, these guys are all dead, right?
It's used for the good of society.
Probably.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's
Can I punch
right.
him in the throat, do you
Proven
think?
leaders who
Right in the
distinguish
throat.
themselves, like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy.
Where's the ending where I can date Eliza?
Policeman once.
That's the real ending I
know
want.
the importance of order.
Give me the goth mum.
difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything.
We need Fiki's
It merely
sicko
limited
emote.
powers so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving.
I just realized William Taggart is like one of those Redditors
to give us that hope.
who's
Shut down
literally
Darrow's
the.
signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife?
Luke.
And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
Literally, sorry, it just reminded me, like, it's literally that guy who goes like, I think society, you know, could be improved, and I think, you know, there's problems in society. Ah, but you live in a society, isn't that ironic? Like, shut the fuck up.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
I think mankind's more likely to be divided. Wouldn't you say? Alright, nice. That is a good title, isn't it? Alright. What up, fuckers? Alright, so where are we actually going? Back the way we came. I'm not sure how we get over there, to be honest. Downstairs somewhere? Maximum Wheaties. Alright, where are we now? Is there another way we can get down further? Maximum Wheaties!
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
The machine room? Oh, is that Sarif? I've got one for you too, David. I reckon if you shot a peps at someone's ballsack, I think it would do a lot of damage. We're talking bruising, probably some like deeply unpleasant feelings on that one. Yeah, Andrew only punches Goku in the dick. Yeah, literally that one. I love that so much. It's such a funny scene. Has everyone seen that from Dragon Ball Z? It's one of the movies, right? Goku's in Super Saiyan trying to fight this fucking big blue android dude. And he goes to kick him. The android grabs Goku by the leg and then just punches him really fucking hard in the dick. And Goku just goes, ugh, drops his Super Saiyan, goes back to normal. It's like, ugh. Oh, is it Vegeta? I thought it was Goku who does it too. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's so perfect as well. It's so perfect as well. It's like it's exactly what would happen, right? It's like, yeah, you ain't gonna be fighting that one after that one. I'm just gonna get a drink. Be a bit sick. It's now 29 degrees in here. It's quite warm. Good lord. Your life has no direction with the voice on the screen. Right, well. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a good stream. I'm just gonna come back, Magic Man. If I do this, you have to promise not to hit me. I promise not to punch you. That's oddly specific. Adam.
What the hell do you think you're doing, son? Put that away. What the hell do you think you're doing, son? Put that away. What the hell do you think? Adam! Oh, thank God you came.
Gross.
I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you...
The way he says that, he says it like Hugh just told you he just fucking, like, puked in, like, on your cat or something, like... Oh, Hugh. Oh, that Joker, not again. What's that Hugh like? What a willy.
You gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would. Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology
Hey,
is
Nixma.
just the
How you doing,
latest,
dude?
greatest step on a very long road.
Thank you
We've
very
barely
much.
scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Seraph. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it.
Robosexual
Work
life
together,
partner.
we can really make a difference.
DBZ approach
We
is
can
so good.
improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix
Yeah, not
this.
too bad, thanks, Nixma. Hope you're doing alright.
You have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this?
We gotta stop the Illuminati. What if she makes more YouTube videos? I actually like the Illuminati's YouTube videos, just for clarification's sake.
Morality.
She came in here once and gave a load of big gift subs. It was really nice.
It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
What the hell do you think you're doing, son?
What the hell do you think you're doing, son? Is that the kind of natural pictures I totally look at on the internet?
I was so scared. I heard two of them coming around the corner,
Gross.
tearing at each other. I just dropped to the floor and played dead.
What kind of magical spaceship is this? Hey JC! When are you guys gonna finish that? Oh, I read that already. Valve failure? Don't like the sound of that. So basically we've got two endings so far. The Illuminati is a conspiracy. What? The Illuminati's alright? Don't stop the Illuminati. Honestly, she makes good YouTube videos. Sorry guys, my bad. Sorry guys, my bad. That'll be fine. New codes for some locks I'm never gonna... Get out of it, you slag! Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Activate farty! Shit. Activate painkillers! How many painkillers have I got? I forgot I got the Typhoon actually. Which way do I want to go anyway? You are here. Yeah, alright. 9823. Oh, nice. Oh shit. It's fine. Honestly, it's faster than walking slowly, you know. Altman be praised. I'm extremely fucking good at stealth. Like, this game should have. Oh shit. This game should have proved it. This game should have proved how good I am at stealth.
Stop running! I've got to do this!
They'll be fine.
This is best for both of us! Kill him. He's gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill you! Ah! Don't!
Fuck him. Dude. Pow. So where's the ending where we can date Eliza, right? That is an ending, yeah? Yes. Oh, excellent. Nice. We ditched Megan. Now we only date computers.
Lewd.
If you don't perform a knunch without serious wait, a knunch? A ball punch without serious content. Oh, like, you know, like the shut the fuck uppercut. Classic. I believe the PC terminology, Noble, is a cunt punt. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. You can dance. You can dance. Access granted. Oh, that's me. Nice. Hup. Please stop. Please stop. I can only be so vomity. Oh. Is that a bad? Oh, it might just be a light. Gotta wear breathing apparatus in the party. Uh-oh. None of these people have Wheaties on them.
I don't want to have to do this.
Yeah, me neither. Oh shit, I ran out of far too. Oh, that's good, lads. That's good. Just like we Aye! Oh, nice. Remember the classic though, it's the testicle remover maneuver. Oh, we're going down the big goatee now. Excellent. Warning, don't fall. Why not? Can I do it? I bet I can. Woohoo! Once the elevator ride begins, there's no turning back. Most sinister elevator! You go into a fucking skyscraper and it goes like, once the elevator ride begins, you're not coming back. You're like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna go get a coffee elsewhere, I think, actually. Fuck. Jeez, that's too sinister for my liking. It won't let me jump. I mean, we got the Icarus landing gear. We could actually jump down this JPEG and no one can stop us. I mean, it's a very nice JPEG, but I would like to jump down it myself, you know? The testicle removal maneuvers are the ultimate of all combat proficiencies. It's true. I mean, one starts the testicle removal maneuver by shooting a man point blank with a fucking shotgun. And it goes doom, 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 and then you can activate the button. It's very effective. Then you get that amazing sound effect that the Bloodborne and other games really like using, which goes Wah! What the? I could have jumped down here, it'd have been really cool. Hey Holly, how you doing? Holly, I was gonna suffer some Huntress games, but we decided to finish this instead. It would have been glorious. Oh yeah, Holly, I meant to say I tried out the Realm movie thingy in Final Fantasy. It's actually quite smooth. I was quite pleasantly surprised. I went to a server. There was a naked cat girl playing. What was that one that goes Maya he, Maya hoo? That one on like the little harp. It was quite good. Numa Numa, that was it. Yeah, thank you. They were playing Numa Numa but butt naked. I think it was Zeppela's server I went to go have a look at. Oh god, it's all piss yellow. What the hell? It's the final boss of Robo, because I've got like 86 EMP grenades. The billboard party. Oh my god, it's tonight! You are taking pictures, right? Please say you're taking pictures. What time does it start?
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational.
Oh yeah, we found this lady in the DLC, didn't we?
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchea's Haron project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Why did
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest.
Why did they design it like a big wasp?
Anyone else to fill that role? Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep,
If only there was some way to stop her.
Incompatible master slave.
Like a ranged weapon, but alas.
Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the gene.
I can't control Iron.
Increasing gluten levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary control hatch.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. I love the design for the Hyron, like computer interface ladies. Like, it's really creepy.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod, purge tertiary pods.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Contamination warning.
Right. I'm gonna take some of those. I'm gonna eat my fucking Wheaties. Just like one of my Japanese animes. It reminds me a lot of Minority Report. Dara gave me the master shutdown. Oh, can I do something different here? Can I? Or am I being dumb?
Batman is here. Why does he want to kill us?
There's a console opposite where Zhao on the Hyron button.
Kill him.
You have to have better served keeping your head down, Jensen.
I'll do it, Mother. Just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Insufficient.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
I read the Nokia gave me. Shit. I thought it was just an item in a cutscene. I must have been mistaken. Because I didn't see a thing to pick it up. I figured Jensen just picked it up. Did I not actually do that? Am I stupid? What's wrong with my EMPs? What if I need them? If I shut down the life support, don't I kill all these ladies? I get, or is that if we're attempting to be we're attempting to be non-lethal, it's needed. Okay.
Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that gold? From that fool, Daryl. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. Harriet is compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols. Ah! You don't know the resources they have.
Well, I can use my earpiece.
At their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Down. You betrayed them.
Warning. Primary compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
You still cannot reach me, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both failed.
I'm immune to Zappy though, lady.
Warning. Primary pod station damaged.
No! I will not lose this.
Yes.
It's not right. I have worked too long to stop now. You want the glory. Is that no? It is all mine. I have.
Warning. Primary pod station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical level. Discharge imminent. Clear the area.
I can't take.
Make us butthole again, Isaac. The Hiram Project, not even once. See, if your evil machine is designed like a wasp, don't stick your body in it. Don't do it. Oh, my date. Nice.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Liza.
Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast.
The Endertron.
I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer.
Alright.
Do you know where we are, Adam?
In the ending buttons.
We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way.
Lude.
By telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement.
But what if we divided mankind?
Forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed.
Lewd.
Darrow's confession
Red, blue, or
is
green?
ready to
It's got that
send.
feel to it, doesn't it?
If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However,
Now, Keith.
if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization
What a
has
dick.
already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince
Thank you,
people
Noble.
they turn
Thank
to
you, Grub.
biological warfare
Thank you for the biddies.
in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects
I think it's quite
of
difficult for
corporate
games.
negligence firsthand.
I think it's quite difficult for games to do like big endings like this when you've got so many choices throughout a game. I think that's always been the problem with this. Like, the more choices you give, the more and the more that your players expect like unique outcomes, the more you got to sort of be careful with this kind of shit. Well, it reminds me a little bit of RPGs where they talk about how much your choices matter. And in the first chapter of an RPG, you've got 86,000 choices. And at some point during the game, they're like, shit, we gotta really tie this back to like 2 things, otherwise this just isn't gonna work. It's always a bit of a shame. I mean, yeah, rip.
The majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research, but only if
I'm trying to
you
remember what the
disengage
canon ending is.
signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls.
The door.
Destroy them and the
Or what, would we just
installation
walk
will cave
away?
in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
I thought Sarif gets out though.
The choice is yours.
And so does Adam.
Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
Yes, you can choose to like go right and go that way. Or you can be like, Sarah's message, Darrow's message, Taggart's message. Yeah, Paul Dimlady just gets cursed. It doesn't matter, yeah, that's always a bit sad when you have a sequel that chooses one of the endings. Again, that's another problem with these kind of choices. You can quick save if you want to show them all. I can't remember how long they are actually. Should we start with Darrow's then and see?
If you do this, the unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice?
No, but we're going to show them all anyway. Why not?
So be it then.
Pick your F and V, yo.
Albert Einstein said, technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted? More often than not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions?
Oh, like some sort of bird with oil on it.
And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the Call of Duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand?
I took all the shortcuts, mate. I literally did nothing but eat Wheaties and just run through areas.
Human lives and considerations.
Give me Wheaties! Nom 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 nom.
And I truly despise others who fall. Technology offers us strength. Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse.
T-pose.
Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love.
I used like 4 EMPs at the end. Admittedly, I wasted like 2,
the
but
very things that make us human. It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity. The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
I mean, this one wouldn't have ever been canon anyway, right? Because of Deus Ex 1. Like, this wouldn't have made any sense. I guess. Achievement unlocked pacifist. Hey, we did it, apparently. Even though that person died. I guess we got away with it. Skip. Alright. What are we gonna do next? Cyrus.
If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift.
Oh fuck, wrong button.
Biological warfare, leaving corporations
Experiment with human evolution. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
So be it then.
Sarif was right about one thing. It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity
The
and
blow it up
ingenuity
ending,
to
yeah,
overcome
fuck it.
The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good?
I actually forgot how much I disliked the endings in this game. I remember distinctly disliking the endings the first time around.
These past few months, I was challenged many times. But more often than not, didn't I try to keep morality in mind, knowing that my actions didn't have to harm others? Time and time again, didn't I resist the urge to abuse power and resources simply to achieve my goals more
That's not what I did though. I used all the Wheaties and punched everyone. I abused the shit out of my powers. Like all the time.
Solutions that only benefit a few. But what if we never need to feel weak or morally conflicted again? What if the path Sarah
The problem is the endings
enables us to hold on to higher values?
Sorry, problem is the endings are like all like progress is bad. Progress is bad. Look how much we fucking ruined everything. And there's some guy that is like, but I just wanted a new leg. No, you're wrong. Fuck your leg. Have a stick. But a stick's also technology. Fuck your stick then. Cruel peasant. And then you got this one, which is like, I'm going to build you a leg, and this leg is going to shoot bees. And these bees also have mechanical legs. And their mechanical legs, they ejaculate honey. And you're like, damn, that's pretty fucking cool, dude. Man, that's pretty cool. Let's go that. But then to actually work out how do we do these these sort of honey ejaculating legs, we killed babies. You're like, oh my god. But for the greater good, oh, that's alright then. Fuck it, yeah, why not?
With more stability. One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will
A
be
chainsaw
rough,
leg would be pretty cool, to be honest.
hurting some people along the way. But won't achieve
Yeah, Cyber Eyes would be fucking baller, to be honest.
Worth it.
problem with these endings.
Can become the gods we've always been striving.
The other thing is, these endings are really, really fart-smelling
well
endings.
get good at it.
This is the writers like smelling their own farts pretty hard. I think these endings, and it's a bit obnoxious. Yeah, I did it. Woohoo! I'm sure this isn't a shared opinion, but it kind of limits the freedom toward the end of the game. I like the idea of an RPG being heavily choice, and the ending you get based on the choice you made after the game. Maybe there are 3 endings, but depending on how you played, you'd lock yourself into one of the endings. See, that's actually kind of interesting, I think, yeah. And I think that actually influences the way you play. If you can do this and quick save your way through the endings, I feel that it's not as interesting a choice as it could have been.
If you do this, first-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions on human enhancement research. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So be it.
Freedom. To those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end?
Yeah, I think
We
so, Echo,
humans
as well,
often
yeah.
think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach
Again,
our
where's my
dreams.
date with Eliza option?
But
Jesus.
time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace. Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity, but the temptation to ignore it was always there.
Reminds me of Silent
It's
Hill
that
Homecoming,
temptation
where there's like
that
5
so
endings,
worries Taggart.
and you just, in the last
He's
20
not
minutes of the
afraid
game, you just pick whatever one you want. It doesn't
He's
matter.
afraid of
It's
the
like, fuck it.
chaos that erupts when individuals have
Including
nothing
the
but
goddamn
morality
alien
to
ending.
constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies because he fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it. Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership
Hey, look, it's
be?
LaCroix. What the fuck are you doing here, LaCroix?
I just hope they stand by what they say.
They won't, dude. Obviously. I guess the reasonable sort of ending to this is, like, realistically, is you kind of want a mixture of like some bits from some endings and some for others. Do you want like a future where there are literally no morals on what they're going to be doing at all, and there's no regulation on absolutely fucking anything? No, of course you don't. That'd be absurd. Do you want a society where you can't have any sort of technological progress because you're worried about someone going a little bit too far? Maybe. No, of course you don't. Like, it's just like, you need like a bit of one, a bit of the other. You need to put things together. I guess you have a discussion and have laws and stuff like that, maybe. I don't know. Especially working in a hospital and some of the stuff in the future stuff in medical tech, the idea of like completely binning stuff because it might be a little bit bad. Like, like, it's a bit weird. Like, you could have to that, like, the idea of like brand new eyes or a pair of legs, or allowing a baby who's never heard anything ever before to hear again with technology. The idea that that is the same as like a fucking atom bomb, according to the picture, some of this, it's just like, come on. Again, it's a bit fart sniffy, isn't it? Alright, last one. Let's go kill everyone. Yay! Wee! I'm gonna kill everybody here. Do.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yes!
We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, It has been a pleasure.
Achievement unlocked. Deus Ex Machina.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going.
I actually think it's a shame that they're using
Most of the time, I tried to keep my values
real-life
in mind,
clips
knowing my
for their
actions did
endings
not
as
have to
well,
harm
where they could
others.
have very easily just
I held
made
on
up some
to
stuff
my
for the game.
humanity,
Like, set in the
resisting
future
urge
would have
to
been a bit
abuse
more
power
interesting.
or resources
And more
in order
relevant
to
to the
meet
actual
my
game,
goals.
I think. I don't know.
And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart.
We do science that improves our lives. Yeah,
Ordinary
generally, I
men
think. Yeah.
and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know.
I mean, I think it's a...
But I do know
Quite
I'm
done.
not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
Yeah, fuck that lady in the shop. Eat shit, lady. That's what you get for selling me practice kits. Into the bin you go. 20,000 leagues under the sea with you. Nice. Overall, it was actually really interesting playing through that again. I actually really enjoyed... I'd say for the most part, I enjoyed playing through again. That was good stuff. Again, I think the DLC was extraordinarily poor. I think in terms of gameplay. Story was okay for the DLC, but I think the actual gameplay side of it wasn't great. But I think overall I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it was really good. Like it held up really well. I think overall, I think to the point where it was incredibly fun. Like the voice acting, like story stuff was all really good, really interesting. That's some good stuff. I really enjoyed it. Peace, David. Firewatch was really good. Yeah, Firewatch was good too. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing a third one with Mr. Jensen now that Square have released the. Am I planning on doing Mankind Divided? Yes, yeah, I am, but not straight away. But yes, I am. I very rarely do like games and sequels back to back, but absolutely, I'm going to be doing it. Yeah, I mean, he needs a third game, right? Like a third game that essentially leads into Deus Ex 1 would make the most sense, I suppose, right? In some way, shape, or another. Yeah, overall really, really solid. Like, definitely a lot of fun to go through that. Yeah. I skipped the post-credits bit, did I? Oh, I'm not sitting through like 5 minutes of credits to see that. Was there anything interesting? Normally I just YouTube that kind of shit. Like, I hate it with movies as well, and it's like... You have to like, did you sit through 20 minutes of credits to see a scene where like the Hulk like shat on some toilet paper? I'm like, nah, I didn't. I just fucking left. I wasn't sitting around for that. I remember really enjoying Mankind Divided a lot when I played it. A minute-long conversation between Megan and Paige. Is it all just text, or like is it all just VA, or is it like visual as well? Unlocked audio. Alright, let me just chuck it on them. Shit, what's it called? Deus Ex Human Revolution. Post credits. "10 years ago." Oh, Jesus Christ.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right.
Unless the bull's forward, of course, and eats you.
Project, we're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
Why is Megan so evil now?
You shall. But please, call me Bob.
Call me Bob. The most sinister of names. Yeah, he's quite young here, isn't he? That's the thing. Or youngish, I guess. Baub. I like it. Wasn't making the brain on the attack on Sarah at the start? I'm not sure. I assume not. Because it wouldn't make an awful lot of sense, like, she was working with Adam, right? And possibly might still need Adam, and having him risk getting killed would be a bit, you know... Wouldn't make an awful lot of sense. Hey, kid. Goddamn Illuminatis. The Thunderbirds future. I still remember the Amazing Thunderbirds episode where they have to land the plane. I think it's the first one. They have to land the plane, but if the plane actually lands on the runway, it'll blow up. So they get like the little cars, and they have the plane like try and land with the cars, and they drive it along, and it's really tense. And I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. I remember as a kid loving it. Yeah. It's such a good like. Thunderbirds is just such a good little show. And Stingray. I enjoyed Stingray. Very fine. Alright, I'm going to peace out here because I have to go sort out the ham. I fed her late yesterday and she got all grouchy at me. So, thank you very much everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Well, I wasn't going to stream yesterday, tomorrow, because I was going to be going out, but since I'm not now, I'll end up doing something, so I'll think about what we're going to do. Anyway, good night everyone, do take care, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Mwah. Toodles!